Welcome. I'm Laura. This is the practice. If you haven't taken this class before, extra welcome. If you've taken this class before, also extra welcome. We're going to be moving our bodies through a bit of discomfort to start to recognize the patterns of our thoughts, our reactions, and from there choosing. Everything that we do in here is totally modifiable to what it is that you need, right? So anything that I say is a suggestion. You are welcome to take it or to not. The one thing that I ask of you is that you stay present. So anything, if you have an extra moment, if you're drinking your coffee, if you're drinking your water, take an extra sip right now, adjust your hair, whatever it is that you need, and then we'll land together, we'll start together. Go ahead, bring your feet a little bit wider than hips distance apart on the mat. Spread your toes wide just to feel your grounding. This is your foundation. This is where you're going to be moving from. And then find a little bit of buoyancy in through the knees, right? So that we can take in impact. And then lengthen the tailbone down toward the mat. Roll the shoulders up and back. Find a little bit of containment through the core by drawing the ribs in toward each other. And then let the crown of your head get a little bit taller. Take a full breath in. I invite you to close your eyes. And then a full breath out. Let it out. Let your arms go heavy. Take a full breath in. Let it get loud. Get one more in. Heavy out. We're gonna start to tap the heels. So heels just lift up off of the mat. Again, bend to the knees. Shoulders soften. Notice where you're holding in tension through the body, right? A lot of the times we're here, we're protecting the body, we're protecting the heart. Can we start to open up that space a little bit more? Can we invite in a little bit of fluidity, a little bit of movement? Right, and if this movement already feels uncomfortable for you, good. Stay with it. Check out what happens. Yeah. And so we breathe. So important. But if at any point you find yourself starting to get stuck in the breath, take yourself out of whatever physical movement that we are doing. Pause. Right hand to heart, right hand to belly. Come back to it. It's the most beautiful thing that we have is that control over our breath so that it takes over our nervous system, right? So you can invite the deeper inhales, the deeper exhales to calm yourself down, right? Your body knows. And so this is our time to pay a little bit more attention to it, to pay attention to the intelligent information that it provides us. Let's take it off the mat, hop. Heels go the same direction, starting to get into the hips. And so we take ourselves through physical discomfort just to see what happens, right? But if there's ever any pain, I want you to take yourself out. I want you to take care of yourself. I want you to modify how you need it. But noticing the sensation of pain versus discomfort. Move it around your mat. Yeah, move your head around. Get into the shoulders, get into the elbows, the wrists, the knees, the ankles, right, the feet. All these spaces that get stuck. Tuck the chin in, lengthen crown of the head. And just notice if anything has come up for you. Perfect, great. If it hasn't, perfect, great. All right, let's get out of expectation. Let's stay here and feel. And take a gentle bend to your knees. Sweep your arms high. Take a full breath in. Reach the arms toward the ceiling. And then let it out. Arms come down by the sides. Again, breathe in. Breathe it out. One more. Stick out your tongue, get loud. Full inhale. Hands down to your heart. Bring your feet together. We're gonna take the right foot out to the side, then the left. All right, gentle bend to the standing leg, core stays engaged. That's the foundation, once again, that we are moving from. So navel in toward the spine. And then we're starting to invite in a little bit of rotation through the torso. Yeah, waking up the body. Great, so you can stay here, right? If you're wanting to stay away from higher impact, you can even start to reach the opposite arm across the body. Right, what is the intention of this? What is the meaning of this? It's to strengthen the heart. It's to tap into breath. It's to notice discomfort and noticing that every time we practice being in discomfort, we get stronger at being in discomfort. And we start to recognize patterns, right? What is want versus what is need. When the things that happen externally to us, we can't control. Big inhale. Clear it out. If you're hopping already, great, stay with it. Otherwise, let's take it off the mat. Here's an offer. Stay with this movement right here. For level 3, we're going to take our hand, place it down onto the floor. The core stays strong, hips stay low, right knee stay bent. Stay with it. Stay with it. You got it. 15 seconds right here. Three, two, one. Feet root down. Fold over your legs. Let your head be heavy. Let your head be heavy. Sway from side to side. And just let that go. Right? All that work, all that activity, all that breathing, the heart beating fast. Just a moment in time, right? Come into your breath. And one more in. Out. Knees come down, bum comes down all the way down onto the back of the body. We're gonna take this into the core. Feet plant, knees bent. Press down through your heels, draw navel in towards spine, lengthen tailbone. Hands interlock behind head, elbows stay wide. Just pulse crunch, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. So this is about the core, right? It's not about the shoulders, it's not about the neck. can you bring your intention there? Can you bring the intensity there? And if it feels good for you, if it feels natural for you, find the exhales as you lift, as you pulse. Stronger, right? But we feel it. We feel the burn. We feel the sensation. So can you stay with it? Rock from side to side, massage your low back a little bit here. Take a full breath into the belly. Let your shoulders soften down. Go ahead, rock and roll your spine. We're gonna come all the way over onto all fours. So if you need to settle up your knees a little bit more with extra padding, a rolled up towel, go for it. We're gonna start on the right. So left forearm comes down to the mat. Right hand could stay where it is. Level 2, your hands, your fingers tipped. So we're adding in more balance. We're gonna go ahead, extend the right leg long, hips as level as you can. Activate your glutes to pulse up, then out to the side. Up, to the side. Up, to the side. Right, it's not about the low back, so if you feel it there, come out or gently bend your knee. It's about intention, right? What are we trying to do here? Yep. Just for the last little bit. In 4, double time. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up, side, up, side. Just like that, it's over, knees wide, hips back, child's pose. Let your forehead rest. Feel the back of the neck lengthen. Take a breath in. Full out. Take yourself forward, tabletop. Step the toes to the back of the mat. Lift the hips high, downward facing dog. Go ahead, pedal out your feet. Thumbs come to touch, fingers spread wide, get out of the shoulders, start to feel this in the upper back. We're gonna take the right foot, step it to the outside of the right foot, step the right foot back, step the left foot forward, left foot back. Right foot, step it back, left foot, step it back. Right, down, tabletop position, hands stay where they are. I want you to wrap the elbows toward each other, heart reaches forward. We're gonna pulse the triceps, bending at the elbows, elbows draw toward each other. Let's go. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Core stays strong and active. Where are you holding on to the tension that doesn't need to be there? Are you clenching your jaw? Furrowing your forehead? Come on, come on. Stay. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Send it back, child's pose. Arms alongside the body, forehead rests. Right, moving through different parts of strengthening through the body, knowing that one isn't more challenging than the other. It's how do we process, how do we feel it, right? Where the intention is. We're gonna take it back up to tabletop. Second side, right forearm comes down. Option, left hand plants or tent your fingers. Go ahead, extend your left leg long, press out through the heel, hips level, core engages. Pulse, take it to the side. Pulse, take it to the side. So you know where we're going here. We're staying right here. So can you get into it? Can you really feel the muscles working? It's not big movement, right? But it sure is effective. Arms reach forward, palms face up, and just take it in. Take it in. All of the work, all of this effort, all of this energy that we are expending, it's to tap into the strength that we already have innately. Right? We just sometimes forget that we have it because we're not practicing it. And sometimes that strength comes from stillness. That capability to just be as you are without expectations. Right? Just here, just you, just now. Take a breath into the back of the body. Open the mouth, clear it out. Take yourself forward, tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Take a moment, pedal it out. If you have a little something extra to get rid of, you could flutter your lips, you could let out a heavy sigh. Feet and hands come to meet at the center of the mat. Press your feet down. Go ahead, roll up your spine. Feel it vertebra by vertebra. Core engages. Shoulders up and back. Just take a breath in right here, heart lifts. Let it be. Turn to face forward. We're gonna take this into a pulsing squat. So your toes could turn out slightly, heels in, or maybe it feels better for your hips to bring your feet hips distance, right? What is it that you need? Go ahead, send the hips down and back. Pulse, pulse, pulse. At the bottom of your squat, as low as you can get it. We're here for a bit of time, so I want you to focus right now on how your body feels. Take a breath in, and a heavy exhale. Good shoulders away from the ears. You find a bit more broadness through the front of the chest. Right, taking up some space, taking up some energy. And when it starts to feel like it's getting up there, right? Like it's a little bit fiery. That's when your mind starts to come in. That's when the thoughts start to come in. That's when that internal dialogue starts to come in, saying, what are you doing? This is too hard. I can't, I can't, I can't. This is it, right? This is the discomfort I'm talking about. It doesn't just happen in here. It happens when we're in line at the grocery store and there's just too much going on. Right? There's too many people around. We're too afraid. There's too much fear. Right? That's that unknown. That's that lack of control. That's that internal dialogue, that ego coming into it and saying, I need to take over. I need to help, which is its job. Right? But it's up to you to say, no, no, it's okay, it's okay. I am here and I am okay. We can do that by taking a full, expansive breath in and letting it out. Go ahead, rub your hands together. We're shifting that energy. This is our choice, this is our action. Another in. Clear it out. Right, and just like that, we're through it. We've made it through, we're past it. We're gonna go ahead, turn to face one side, come to the top of the mat. And close your eyes, just start to feel the beat, start to feel the rhythm. Start to tap your heels, start to shake your hips around. Just shake your body. Just shake your body. We're gonna flush it out. Let your shoulders go. Right, let all that tension go. We're gonna take this into a burpee. I'm gonna take it into a modified to begin. Hands come down to the mat, right foot steps back. Forward, rise. Down, left foot back. Forward, rise. Yep. So we're drawing elbows into side waist. Drawing shoulder blades together on the back. Core stays strong. Right, so we're tapping into those spaces and then we're clearing it out. If you're jumping back, go ahead. your chin in. Tuck your chin in. Stillness. Fighting the urge to fidget. Fighting the urge to move around, to move hair away, to take a drink of water. All those things will be there in a minute. But right now is for you. Deep breath in. Heavy out. Right here. Just you. Just now. Just right here. Reach your arms high. Fold yourself forward. Bend your knees, come down onto your bum. All the way down onto the back. Bend your knees.
There's a lot of colors. I don't know where to go.
Draw your legs together, inner knees together, inner thighs together.
Only feeling
Draw your navel in towards your spine. Big toes
There's
touch.
a lot of colors.
Shins come parallel to the floor, knees stack over hips.
Don't
Option
rely
hands
on
can come alongside the
to
body.
get you through the
You could bring your
rain.
hands underneath your low back for an extra bit of support. Right, level 1, level 2, level 3, arms are overhead. Grab for the elbows. Simple, tap side of mat, come back to center. Second side of mat, center. Tap, 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 tap. If you start to feel this in the low back, take it down a notch. Right, it's about the obliques, it's about the core of the body. It's not about harming the low back.
There are a lot of voices.
It's not about sinking into the low back.
Drowning in the sea.
It's about tapping and building
Too many
onto the strength that we have.
talking back at me. There are a lot of choices waiting to be made. Too many.
Right here is an invitation to close your eyes, right? You know what it's supposed to feel like now. And start to know what comes up.
Standing by the shore, why only open sea cannot take this anymore. The dreams are now sent for me. Stand
Hug the knees in a little closer. You rock your hips into one circle and then the other. And go ahead, rock and roll your spine. We're gonna come all the way over onto the belly. So chest comes down, belly comes down, head comes down. Set yourself up into a baby cobra, drawing the legs together, tops of the feet pressed down. Hands come out by the shoulders. You could tent your fingers. So I want you to zip your legs together. If that's too much compression through the low back, go ahead, bring your feet wider. Press the tops of your feet down into the mat. Notice as you do that, your glutes engage, soften them. Start to peel your chest up off of the mat. Come on back down. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Right, so think about the back body activating, contracting to lift you up versus pressing the belly down into the mat to lift you up. Right, tapping into the strength that we already have. No weight in the hands. They're just there for support. Shoulders out of the ears, lengthen the neck. Again, invitation to close your eyes. You could bring your arms toward the back, drawing the shoulders toward each other, the shoulder blades toward each other. Reaching fingertips back. Four, three, two, forehead comes down. Go ahead, bend your knees. You could rock your legs from side to side. And what is it that you're still holding on to? If anything. Right, tap into that. And make a conscious decision to acknowledge, to be aware, and to listen. Right? Legs come back. Through tabletop, go ahead, stand yourself up. Option, roll up the spine. Shoulders up and back, heart lifts, palms face forward. Take a full breath in. Clear it out. Face forward, shake the legs out. Shake the legs out. We're just gonna move the body, right? So after all that strengthening, after all that work, after all that contracting, after all of that energy, we gotta let it out. Stay or take it up off of the mat. The jaw. Probably no one's around you right now, so let this be as loud, as weird, as intuitive as you can get it. We're gonna open it up, find the jack. body. Feel the heart beating, feel the breath flowing. I thank you, body. I thank you, breath. I thank you, heart, for being here, for supporting me. For continuing to support me, even though sometimes I forget. What a beautiful thing that is, eh? Root your feet, reach your arms high. Fold forward, exhale. Come down onto your knees. Place your hands on your thighs. Roll the shoulders up and back, heart lifts. We're gonna take this into cat-cow seated. If you prefer from all fours, go for it. Lift heart, point tailbone back, look up. Exhale, round. Open. Round. Stay with it. Are you breathing? Sit tall. And let everything go. Let everything relax down. Let the shoulders go. No effort. Come back to natural rhythm of breath. And just notice that shift of energy. Right? Maybe some of that heaviness that's been weighing us down has been placed to the side, at least for right now. Your breath is a little bit more full. Right? Please take any stretches that you need. Move into figure 4 pose or pigeon pose. But I invite you just to stay here, stay present, stay in this moment for the next little bit. Even though we are slowing things down, we're still here. If you're stretching out the hips, switch to the other side. Down on the mat. Come on, back up to a seat. Go ahead, bring your hands to touch. You could bring them to your heart or to your forehead. Again, you're welcome to stay here longer, maybe seated meditation, but I'd love to say thank you to you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your practice, your breath, and being present.